Hi, this is Mark Simon, and I want to introduce you to another one of my facial expressions books. This one, all photos from babies to teens. And again, it's in multiple languages around the world. Just look for it, you'll find it. So this one, unlike my adult, obviously goes from babies to teens. And I added a few other things in this book, which I'll show you as we're going through. Now, in the original, in the bigger book, we also had skulls. But this time, I focused on newborn skulls, again, photos from every angle, as well as a 3-year-old skull. And these kind of look alien. They're kind of freaky looking, so they're cool. And then I go through, just as in the adults, this time we're going through all ages. So even Macy here at 3 weeks, I couldn't believe her mother actually brought her over at 3 weeks old. And as before, I'm putting in a lot of artwork. Here you can see the photo and the art that was inspired. So you can see how artists from around the world were inspired by these photos to do custom artwork. And Kira, this was really fun because I actually talked her mother into leaving the room. So these tears are real. That kid started screaming when Mama left, but makes for great photos. But again, boys and girls, every nationality, photographed from all around their head, holding a variety of expressions. Some cute kids, some not so cute kids. I won't say which ones are not cute. You can figure that out on your own. But just, some of these expressions I just love. And just in this one, oh, so many people use this photo to draw from, like this painting right here by Scott Patterson. Just incredible. And so many different kids. I had such a blast putting this together. Here's one of my boys. In fact, these tears were real. He was crying one day, and I just picked him up and threw him into my studio and then pinched him to keep those tears going. My kids will suffer for my art. Kids laying down, all different angles. These are things that are really hard to find reference for. So I did it for you. Some kids were really great actors. And look at this artwork that's in some of these. I mean, how awesome are these things? Flip through some more of these for you to show you all the different kids. And again, they rise in age as you go through the entire book. Oh, I love that drawing. Great caricature. So from 3 weeks up to 19 years old. All different types of art samples, hundreds of art samples in here. We use these for storyboarding constantly. Alex Saviak, who draws Spider-Man, uses them all the time. And a lot of caricature artists share these, and they'll say, hey, page number 185, third one over from the bottom, boom. And everyone's gonna draw that, and then they all post the same ones. I see that kind of thing all the time. In fact, if you go to caricature stands, I often see this book, or in my other expressions books, in the stands that they use to practice from. Oh, another beautiful piece of art based on those photos. I mean, look at this caricature. Wow. So here we are up to 18-year-old boys and girls. And Nikki was 19. Now this is one of my favorite things. So this is an age progression. I'd never seen this before. So what I did is I found people who allowed me to go through their photos, and you could see how their face changes as they age. Here's my father. So we go from 4 months old to 68 years old. Same face. Just fascinating. Again, it's fantastic for an artist for reference. Here's photos of me from just 1.5 years old up to 41. And my beautiful wife from 1 month old all the way up to 46 years old. Again, all these different hairstyles. Great reference, too, for what kind of hairstyles were different periods. And then with my boys, when they were born, I've got identical twins. I took photos of them every few weeks and every month. So you can see literally how a baby ages month to month. I don't know how you might use it, but let me know how you do. Now in the adults you saw phonemes photo galleries. Well, I did the same thing for kids. So here's a young boy and a teen girl. Again, 12 phonemes straight on, 12 phonemes profile. Only photographic reference you're going to find on this type of thing. And then another hats and headgear. What do these hats look like from different angles? You know, the cowboy hats and baseball caps, so handy to show from all different angles, high and low and all around the head. Casual hats and dressy hats, safety and headgear and ethnic hats, winter hats. So again, teens and babies, facial expressions. It's available on my website, Amazon, most bookstores. If they don't have it, they can get it. Great reference for any type of artist. I hope you enjoy it. Send me some samples of the work you're doing from it. I love seeing that.